Away from that, the West African Examination Council, WAEC, is challenging a report by Africa Education Watch that said 2020 WASSCE questions were leaked to students. The report also faulted WAEC for the leakage of personal contact details of examiners. At a news conference Tuesday, WAEC said the think tank exposed its ignorance on how it conducts its affairs and threatened legal action. Kwekwe Asante has more in the following report.
Days before the 2020 WASSCE started, the contact details of examiners were flying on social media. WAEC swiftly reported the incident to the police and announced an internal inquiry after the public expressed outrage and concern. But more than a year after, an education think tank, Africa Education Watch, has faulted WAEC for its handling of the matter, alleging the leak came from within WAEC. At a news conference, WAEC hit back, insisting although the leak was unfortunate, it did not affect the marking of scripts.
The Council, in its press release of August 19, 2020, acknowledged the unfortunate circulation of a yet-to-be-finalized version of an examiner's list for the WASSCE School 2020 on social media. The said circulated list, unfortunate as it was, did not include the critical information regarding which scripts the examiners would be marking, etc. The Council indicated then that it had initiated investigations into the development and assured the public that steps incorporated in the marking exercises over the years ensured fairness. These steps, which were and have always been rigorously adhered to, are: 1. Swapping of scripts across regions. Scripts were swapped to ensure that scripts originating from a particular region and those from nearby or contiguous regions were not marked in that region. So if you attended a school in the Greater Accra region, your script is not marked here in Accra, neither is it marked at a region close to Accra. So that is the essence of swapping of scripts. And even when we swap the scripts, we don't do it wholesale such that we know that every script of a candidate in Greater Accra is being marked in a particular region. We distribute some of the scripts to one region and another to another region to ensure that nobody can tell where the scripts are being marked. Then 2, exclusion of school names on script envelopes and mark sheets. This made it impossible for examiners to know at face value the school that the scripts they marked belong to. So on our script envelopes, we don't have any place for school names, so that any examiner who has a packet of scripts cannot tell which school scripts he or she is marking.
Addressing the issue on whether questions were leaked to students as alleged by the Africa Education Watch in its 2020 WASSCE report, WAEC says no questions were leaked to the students.
Why would African Education Watch refuse to disclose the identity of informants? During last year's WASSCE, there were no actual questions that were leaked.
They insist the questions that flooded social media pages just hours before the start of the examination were fake. The Council is threatening it may be forced to take legal action against Africa Education Watch.
To say that all options are on the table as far as how we are going to respond to Africa Education Watch going forward is concerned. So yes, all options are on the table. So all things are possible, including a legal suit. So these are things that management has to reflect on and then strategize regarding such a step. So don't be surprised if there is such a thing that comes up. But I can't tell you now, here and now, that tomorrow or the next day. So it's an option, I must say.